All right, so we get to Saturday, November 8th. Saturday, November 8th, the moon starts leaving the sign of Gemini and entering the sign of Cancer. Whenever we move from the sign of from one sign into the sign of Cancer, it doesn't matter what sign we move out of, but when we enter the moon in Cancer, it's one of those energies that we start coming back to ourselves, right? So this is when we start taking care of what's important to us, like our home, like our health, like our like business, like and the foundational relationships that we need for our greatest good and the divine purpose. So this is returning back home. And Venus will be in Scorpio, but now it's creating a square with Pluto in Aquarius. So Venus in Scorpio is this energy of my desires, my hopes, my fears. My hopes, my obsession is creating, is confronted with a huge block, like a wall of Pluto in Aquarius. Like, no, are you sure you actually want this? And Uranus, the energy of change, is starting to slow down as it moves into the sign of Taurus. So, I feel like one of the biggest things that they're doing this Saturday is the "Are you sure?" energy, right? The universe is kind of making you take a pause and think to yourself, are you really sure that you're willing to change your environment, change the people that you're with? Are you sure that you're willing to sacrifice certain people, places, things, or energies, certain time of your day, certain resources for this thing that you're trying to manifest for the future, right? It's the block, the wall is not really, I want to say the block or wall. I want to say it's more ego, right? Your ego is meant to protect you from anything that potentially is outside the norm of the routine that you're used to living. And right here, we're starting to move away from our routines, our people, our places, our things, our energies. Everything has a consequence. Even like, let's say, a political group that we're in, or even the religion that we're in, or even a belief system that we hold true, a family group, friends, etc. As soon as we decide, I want to make this change, we are literally showing the people, places, and things and energies that we've been connecting to if they're still aligned with us and not. And that means that we're entering a period of time where we're going to lose certain people, places, things, and energies. So, of course, our higher self, our energies of growth, our resources are going to put a pause and tell us, are you sure? After proceeding this point, you cannot turn around. There is no oh wait, I made a mistake, I'm not ready. There is no I'm not ready. And once you move forward, you move forward, right? And so this day, that's what that block is all about. Are you sure? And then we have this energy where the Uranus starts moving away from Gemini and moves into Taurus, which is a thank goodness relief. If you wanted another depiction of how the universe works in our favor, this is it. The following day, November 9th on Sunday, starts the Mercury retrograde. Can you just imagine the chaos of the Mercury retrograde with the chaos of Uranus, with the chaos of Gemini, both these energies quickly moving forward? I'm sure we've experienced a lot in the other retrogrades, but this energy is very different because it has Sagittarius and Scorpio, so it makes it more fiery. I would say that it's the saving grace, the fact that we're moving into a more grounded energy, like slowing down the changes with this energy of Uranus and Taurus. So, like, again, it's the are you sure? Because as soon as the retrograde starts the turning of these cycles and the movement that need to happen for your reality to take place. So I want to say it's Saturday feels like the beginning of the end, right? The beginning of that new beginning, that new expectation, that new outcome that you have for the future, but also the end of your past. And there is always that energy of shift that negatively impacts us when we're moving forward and we have that doubt. Did we make the right choice? So keep that in mind when it comes to Saturday. All right.